Hello Scorpio, welcome to your reading for the second half of June 2024. I'm going to pull a couple of oracle cards to start with. See what the energy, the theme is coming through. 71, health. So some of you may be looking, maybe taking some time out to look at your health, what you need to do. So what there's a beauty here, because it's all about sort of listening to your body and listening to what you need. You know, for some the focus is health, and if you're healthy and you want to stay that way or you want to enhance that, that's definitely coming through. We've got the Archangel Gabriel's dragon, which brings purification, self-discipline and speed, ascension, and bring joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. So yes, so what we're seeing there is that purification. So it's having habits, introducing things, really looking after yourself and nurturing you. Because if you look after you, then you are strong. You're able to do what you need to do, go in the direction that you need to go in. It's about wisdom. It's about listening to your body. It's about listening to what you need. Now this may be, where do I want to work? Who do I want to be with? Who do I want to open my heart to? What project do I want to take on? Do I want to stay in this business? You know, there's so many different ways. But here we see the death card here. So there's transformation. So if we put it with the oracle cards, we know that you are coming to a point there, Scorpio, where you are, well, this is your card anyway, but where you are thinking about what you need to change, and you are making those changes. So if you've been doing something the same way for a long time and it's not been, you know, suiting you, or you have felt like there has to be a difference coming up, then this is truly the time for you. This is where you will start to notice that things are changing, that you are changing, and which in turn changes the situation or whatever, the environment, whatever it is, the relationships. Now the Queen of Pentacles talks about being very methodical, very practical, and just making sure that things are organised. So I can give you an example. If you're looking at health, you're making that transformation, that change, you're doing things differently, you need to make sure that you've got it set up so that, we don't need to, but it's recommended that you set it up so that you don't sort of fall by the way because you haven't got what you need. Hence you've got a cupboard full of chocolate rather than a cupboard full of something that's lovely to eat but still very healthy for you. That sort of example. Here we have the Knight of Pentacles, who is showing up a lot. Knight of Pentacles, it's a process. So it's not something that's going to happen overnight. There may not be, you may not see instant success, but what you do know is that you're making the right choices. You're taking that step to move towards that. Now the Nine of Pentacles, yes, sees you standing strong, sees you doing what you need to do. It's under the Death card, so this is you standing in your power. This is you claiming what you need in order for you to be the strong, you know, person that you are. You know, and really feeling the strength and the power within yourself. So, you know, when we look after ourselves, when we are looking to you know, bring that joy, sometimes we need to purify. It can be purifying thoughts, it can be purifying, you know, our habits. But what it does is it brings through extra strength. It makes us feel stronger and stronger. Now, the Three of Pentacles talks about building on something very, you know, very substantial and very, you know, impactful. So, you know, you've got it under the Queen of Pentacles, so you know that you are working at something that you are going to be able to organise it. You're going to have what you need. You are going to be able to get those resources together, because as you do that, and what you are building on and what you are building towards, that is where this process takes place. So you're ready to do it, you've got yourself all lined up, and then you start doing it. People will start noticing as well. There's Scorpio, they'll start to see, they might see a change in your attitude and the way you carry yourself and how you talk, what you ask for, all that sort of thing. So yeah, great space. Queen of Cups, and then you go into this nurturing where you feel good, you feel stable, you feel anchored. The Queen of Cups is very much about that energy of being very open-hearted and feeling, just feeling the love, feeling excited, just in a really good space there. Very nurturing energy there. So this really is about nurturing yourself, looking after yourself, doing what you need to do for you. Here we have the Nine of Swords, yes. So when the anxiety comes, when the worry comes, and when you may find that you can't see the way forward, the Spirit is encouraging you to remember that this is only a thought, and that once you take action, whatever the situation is, that once you take that step, that everything will start to fall into place. And as I said, you will start to feel the growth. You'll start to feel stronger, feel more confident, more determined, more excited, more love for others and for yourself. The Empress, yes, here we go. There's that birth of something new. And it can be a baby, but it can be also just, bringing in the results of your hard work, of things really starting to pay off, of seeing the results. As we know, it's a process, but this is where you can start to really make those changes, make a difference, make different choices maybe. King of Wands here, the King of Wands, very strong, knows what he wants and how to go about getting it. He's very excited, he was willing to try new things, but he's also about high energy. It's like being very creative and positive and having fun, and just that commanding of the good stuff coming through there. So as you strengthen, you will feel more and more like that. Now the King of Swords, well, this could be someone around you. The King of Wands could be someone around you. It could be someone who's motivating you, who's, getting you all excited. Whereas the King of Swords, if it's not you and it's someone around you, they're going to be really on your case. So don't expect to go to them and go, they'll go, no, let's talk fact. Let's not talk emotion, let's talk fact. If it's you, then you are ready to see things in a completely different light. You're going to be very strategic, focused, and fired up. Beautiful. So what we can see there is that we can see a transformation happening. Now, it could be with your health. Health can be in any way, though, shape or form. It can be looking after yourself. It can be being in the right relationship, the right job, your mental health. Just really looking to see that you are aligning yourself, that you're not bringing too much toxic stuff in, whether it's relationships, mind, food, other substances, and allowing yourself to bring through that joy. And that's all happening here, and it really is lining yourself up, being in the right place, having the right resources. Don't get when you start to feel like, things aren't, am I doing it right or whatever, that anxiety, and just know that you are definitely being led and guided by your own soul, your own wisdom. So know that you can do it, that you are growing stronger every single day. Okay, thanks very much, Scorpio. Bye.